it's just really a reach. We're supposed to just establish policy, not micromanage every aspect of the operation here. So there was a reading, and I really feel terrible about this. I had forgotten the gentleman's name, but a poet that the Arts Commission had brought in last Friday, and he was doing readings out in the lobby here. It was really interesting, and there was a decent crowd, probably, 15, 20 people in here. So that was kind of nice to get an email to attend to that. I'm hoping we have decent weather. It sounds as though it's going to rain, so at least I won't have to paint my fence this weekend. So wish you all the best.
Yes, just briefly, a response to John and Glenn. I don't have time to be chatting with the city attorney on the phone about bills, and I definitely don't have time to be lurking around the administration building and hunting Lynn down and talking to her about matters. I think Lynn knows I'm pretty, I'm not a micromanager. I stay out of City Hall, and this is my opportunity that I set aside twice a month to come into City Hall and ask the questions and get the answers. So for the sake of governmental transparency, I will continue to do what I'm doing, and I'm not going to rubber stamp anything, and that includes bills. So I'm going to continue doing what I have been doing, and I'm just going to ignore the requests of John Galis and Glenn Kivel. Next, I would like to note that Blues, Brews, and Brats is coming back to South Lyon on Saturday, August 5th at the Whipple Street parking lot. And Lynn, I just want to let you know, you and I are scheduled to be selling tickets at the front gate. I can hardly wait because I laughed so much last year working with you. I had a great time, so I'm looking forward to working with you again. Lynn and I will be selling tickets at the front. So please come. This is a great event. And also I'd like to promote Arts and Cars that's coming to downtown South Lyon. This is just a great joint event held by the Cultural Arts Commission with the wonderful and incredible Lake Street Cruising group. What a group of car enthusiasts they are. And I'd also like to thank the Lake Street Tavern for just being so accommodating for everybody while the Lake Street Cruising is going on. So thank you very much, everybody, for inviting me into your homes this evening. Thank you. Have a great week, and I'll see you at the next City Council meeting.
So I stated this last time, and I will state it again, that when it comes time to the invoices and the bills, I will continue to ask the questions because that is what residents have instructed me to do. As Maggie mentioned, I don't come in City Hall, I don't micromanage like some people and hang over to the city manager's door and stuff like that because I trust her to do her job. As she should be doing her job. And if it seems I'm a little hard on Lynn, that's because I'm trying to drive results and expect high expectations, but it's never personal. It's always, in fact, I think you're doing a great job, so thank you for that. And I do, so with that being said, I will continue to look at these invoices. I will continue to look at the bills because, I can't state this enough. We had the largest tax increase in the last almost 20 years. And in fact, I did, ironic that we're talking about the budget because like most people, I got my tax bill just a little bit. I don't know. Last week, my wife gave it to me and said, "You got to write a check." And I said, "Well, geez, I thought it was wrong." I had to flip it over and say, "Is this the right amount?" Because it's higher. It's higher than last year because we just had a tax increase. And next year, that's why I was asking about how much we're in the hole for the 18-19 budget because at this current rate, taxes are going to go up again, and it's something that we need to look at. So if that means scrutinizing the bills, looking at the city attorney invoices, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do it when I'm here. And if it's midnight, it's almost midnight now. So I'll continue asking those questions. Regarding MERS, and that's another point I wanted to say thank you, Lynn, because that's something I've been trying to beat for a while is, like I said, what are we at? 5 million, something thereabouts, unfunded liabilities. So I don't think we're going to have the solution overnight, but that's a lot more than we had before, is at least looking at this and getting this taken care of and at least some plan in action. So that's very positive that we're looking at that now. So I wanted to end on that positive note, MERS that we're looking into, trying to get rid of those unfunded liabilities. And also, final positive note, Chief Kennedy, I wanted to say that I think it's amazing that we saw so many new recruits, and I think I haven't seen this many in a while. So you guys are really stepping up your efforts, and you're doing a great job. Because I know in the past it's been, I don't say a challenge, but sometimes, just given the circumstances, people come and go, or they work limited hours, but it sounds like you have a really good core group, and especially with the new people coming in, it's a really good sign to have so many new recruits coming in. So, and all young people that are very eager, and I know they're going to do a great job. So I wanted to give a little recognition there for the fire department. So with that, thank you, everybody, and have a nice week. Thank you.
I move we go into closed session under Section 8B of the Open Meetings Act connected with the negotiation of a collective bargaining agreement.
C is in cat.
I'm sorry?
C is in cat. 8C.
Oh, C? Oh, I'm sorry, says B on the, okay, with that, C amended.
And we need a roll call.
Councilmember Kurtzwell,
No.
Councilmember Kramer,
Yep.
Councilmember Waddell,
Yes.
Mayor,
Yep.
Councilmember Rizzi,
No.
Councilmember Parisian,
Yes.
Councilmember Kibble.
Yes.
Sorry, you guys couldn't make it to Tuesday.